So I was watching that boxingscene.com. Boxingscene.com really gives you information about upcoming fights and about information on fighters as well. Shout out to everybody. I'm what you need. You're watching my channel. You can always subscribe to my channel, share my videos, comment on my videos, as well as you can donate to my channel via Western Union or MoneyGram. They are online, so you can just go on them. If you need details about my payments to me, just let me know. Yeah, as the title says, Demetrius Andre mysteriously left out again. Derevyanchenko was asked about, his fight against Gennady Golovkin, and his response was that he thought he wanted to fight, and he's asking for a rematch with Gennady Golovkin. And, he's talking about how Lou DiBella, as well as his manager, Connolly, as well as the fans, seem to want this rematch. So he's really pushing for it. But if he can't get Gennady Golovkin, he said that he is interested in fighting in Canelo after he has faced Sergey Kovalev, and he even entertained a fight with Jamal Charlo. What's strange is he didn't mention Demetrius Andre's name, and also the writer also didn't even try to mention Demetrius Andre. And what's ironic about that situation is you're talking about Jamal Charlo, who's with the PBC, which Derevyanchenko's with the PBC, Canelo, who's with the Zone, but for some reason Demetrius Andre, who's also with the Zone, nobody's mentioning him, and I find that very strange by Derevyanchenko. So there's a little bit of weird stuff. Of course, knowing that Alexander Usyk would be facing the winner of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz for the WBO title. That could be interesting. That could be an interesting fight as well. But I don't think it's because Demetrius Andrew is a WBO belt holder. I think it's just because Demetrius Andrew, for some reason or the other, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, Demetrius Andre's name is left out of any kind of matchup, and I find that very strange. I find it very strange, even to hear Derevyanchenko say that, because he's now in the top five middleweights in the world right now, because Dan Jacobs left. So we're looking at the top five middleweights in the world are Canelo Alvarez. We're talking about Jamal Charlo, Demetrius Andrade, Derevyanchenko. Okay, those are the top five. We got Canelo, we got um, Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, Gennady Golovkin, and Derevyanchenko. As well as we also have Maciej Solenki, who's also a top. He's in the top six. So those are the guys that we're looking at in the middleweight division. There are other guys too that we must mention. We got the Ryuchi, the guy who knocked out the other guy who was the WB regular champion. You got to talk about him as well. Ryuchi Murata. All right, so he's number 7. All right, peoples. Anyway, I got more things to talk about in boxing, but for now, you guys have a good one. Peace.